with the arms right up by the cervical spine, opening up the spinal cord. And then let's bring the arms down a bit to the thoracic spine, that mid-spine. Nice big stretch. Kind of the slower you go, the more you feel it in the spine, the stretch. And then we'll bring those arms down to the lumbar spine. Stretching everything out. And then we'll go right into knocking on the door of life. And I've widened my stance just a bit. And I'm kind of leaning into it on each side. Whatever feels right for your body is perfect. Just opening up those organs, liver, gallbladder on the right, stomach and spleen on the left. And then we'll go up right underneath the collarbone, knocking on lung 1 and lung 2. Kind of getting the legs involved as well. And then we'll come up over the shoulders, knocking on that gallbladder meridian. And then knocking on the kidneys in the back of the body, kidneys and bladder. And then we'll bring that knocking back down. And then we'll just swim in the energy of light all around us, bringing in golden light. And the golden light will work with David's part of the journey here today with that bone breathing. So just envision that you're bringing in golden light into the body, golden light into your emotions, and golden light into your spirit. And then while you're doing this, you're grounding into the earth and you are just feeling that energy of the sun and the stars as well. So our yin is the earth, that grounding feeling. We're going to just feel nice and sturdy, tucking in our pelvis, bringing our shoulders back and down, chin comes in, so that we have that opening of the spinal cord, so that everything in that central channel is open. Let's just work with that for a moment, bringing up energy from the earth, and then when we get to the heart, we just bring that energy up and around the body, the electromagnetic energy, the toroidal field it's called. So we just bring that energy up. It comes all the way around us. And you can envision golden light if that feels right, or you can envision any color you want, or you don't have to envision a color. Perfect. All right, we're going to float the hands down. We're going to shake out the feet for a moment. We're going to open up with a flow, with a Shabashi flows. So just bringing the energy up and then floating it down. Qi rises and we float it down. We drift it up and we float it down. Drift up and float down. Now bring up the right leg and the left arm and down. And we'll do the opposite. I'm doing it backwards, so we're just bringing energy up. We have some requests for balancing. Now, one thing that will help your balance is if you focus on one spot that is stationary, it's not moving, and just take your time. Feel your core. Your core will help with that balance. Opening everything up, taking a nice deep breath, up, down, and up, and down. And if you need a chair handy, by all means, go get a chair, because we're going to do a few more balancing exercises. This is good for the left and right brain as well. Let's do 2 more. Up, float it down, and up, float it down, and bring both arms up, float them down, and we come into the crane, bringing up the right leg, and down. And then bringing up the left leg, and down. Using your core, looking at something that's stationary, tucking the chin in a bit, tucking the pelvis in a bit, that will help as well. Up and float down. Bringing the arms up and down. Breathing in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more. Bring it up, hold it if you can, and down. And other side, bring it up and float it down. Good job, everybody. All right, next we're going to open to the universe, and this time we're going to come into chair pose. So we open and we come into moving chair pose. Open to the universe and come down. Open and down. Breathing in as you come up and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Let's do 2 more. Stretch it out and hold the stretch. Open everything up and down. Hold that down position for a minute. Not a whole minute, but and then we open. Last one. And down. Perfect. All right, shake it out. And we're going to go into dancing with the rainbows. Stretching. Stretching left, stretching right. And you can put a little hop in your step. That will work with kidney 1 on the bottom of the feet. And David will be working with the kidneys with the bone breathing. So we're going to get that just stimulated a bit. Right at the ball of the foot is kidney 1. Right at the bottom of the foot. Stretch it. And stretch. 2 more. Stretch it, hold it. Come down and stretch. Come center. Drop the hands down slowly. Gather up the energy, the sun and the stars. Bring it right through that central channel. Let's open up that central channel. That's where the healing begins. That's where the balance begins. That's where our longevity is. Bring it all the way down to that lower dantian. And in that process, you're grounding into the earth, but you're still staying nice and tall. Perfect. Okay. Shake out the feet a bit. We're going to make fists with our hands, and we're going to come down and cross and come up. Come down and up. This is a form of separating clouds, but we're really crossing, so we're kind of clearing our energy field, the Wei Qi field. We're just clearing everything out. Coming down as far as comfortable and stretching up. Let's do a couple more. Stretch down, stretch up, open everything up. Last one. Stretch open. And then we're going to bring the arms up and we're going to come around. It doesn't matter which direction you come around to. And then stretch and go the opposite way. Just working the spinal cord a bit. Stretch it. Come around, stretch, and around, and stretch. Two more. Stretch it, hold it, stretch. Last one, come around and stretch it. Come center, float the hands down again, and then we come into spinal cord breathing. Coming up, open your stance a bit, and come down. Again, come as far as is comfortable. Stretch it, working the synovial fluid in the spine. So on this next one, wherever you are in the process, we're going to just twist to the left, stretch it open, hold it, and back to center, stretch it, and back to center, back and forth, twisting and opening, twisting and opening. Come center. This will be the last two, so stretch it, pulse it open, bringing those shoulder blades back, stretch, stretch, stretch. Come center, last one, pulse it open, 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 stretch it. Coming center, gather up your energy again. Bring it through. Bring that golden light into every cell of the body. Bringing it down. Now, when we get down to that lower dantian, we're going to leave that right hand down and the left hand comes stretching up. And then we float the hands spiraling and stretch up again. Back and forth. Touching heaven and earth. touching yin and yang. Stretch it and stretch. On this next one, you can stretch over to the right, spiral down, stretch over to the left, spiral down, stretch it, and down, and stretch, and down. Last two, stretch it, hold that stretch, then windmill your arms around and stretch to the other side. And we'll float the hands down. We're going to take our left hand and arm and we're going to push out and bring the right hand in back of us. And we open everything up and stretch the other direction. Nice deep breath and push it. Nice deep breath and push. It's like you're just pushing out that pillar of light of yours, making it expanded. And now we'll take that into a flow, which is called casting your cares to the divine. So we open everything up and push it out. Let it go. Let go of any anxiety, let go of anything that's bothering you. Just let it go. Feels very freeing to do this. Get into a real momentum with this. Let's do two more. Stretch it and stretch. Beautiful. Grounding into the earth. Just notice how you feel. Finding your stillness. Just, again, working that Wuji posture where you're bringing your pelvis in. Your chin comes in. Your shoulders are back and down. We're going to work on some more balancing in a bit. So next one we're going to do is Warrior One. So we're going to the left, stretching out, and then bringing the arm over to meet the other arm and back. And back. Moving Warrior One. Stretch it. And two more. Last one, stretch. Now we're just going to turn everything to the other side. Bend the knees. Make sure your knees are not overextended over your toes. And then come over and back. And over and back. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. Stretch it and stay in that position. Then turn to the right side. Our arm is going to come up and down and up, and then if we can do it, come up on one leg, hold, and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. Remember to look at something stationary, go at your own pace, and maybe you don't feel like bringing your leg up, just go like this. That's perfect. Whatever feels right. Great, stretch it, one more. Stretch it up, hold that stretch. Coming around. Great, let's do the other side. So we come up and down. Now up and bring it up, the leg up and down. And up and down. And one leg may be more balancing than the other. That's normal. Two more. Up and down, up and down. Great. Let's shake it out. Let's let all that tension go. Breathing, relaxing, letting it go. Great job. All that balancing is so good for the body. Stretch, stretch, stretching. And then we're just going to float our hands down and just notice how you feel. Gathering energy. This is called Embrace the Tree. And then bring that energy from nature right into your heart. Let's do that again. Gather all that energy and bring it through. Gather. Bring it into your heart. Nature balances us. So an important thing to do would be to go out in nature from time to time. Take a walk. Do some exercises outside. Nature knows how to balance and is in harmony.